Arnab, they can keep doing this again and again. And fact is that ultimately it's the Congress party, the leader of the Congress party, or the dynasty of the Congress, which is going to decide what's going to happen within the India alliance. I mean, their other colleagues, other alliance partners can say "सबसे छोटी party." They can keep doing that. एक थी कहानी which Mr. Maan said, which is "सबसे छोटी party." एक थी party. Sorry, my apologies. So, but ultimately, it's the dynasty, the Congress dynasty, which is going to decide, and then they are going to put their weight now, and they put their weight behind Nitish Kumar, and now Mamata Banerjee has to see what she has to do, because her proposal of proposing Kharge Sahab as a Prime Minister candidate or coordinator of the India Alliance, or man who will spearhead the India Alliance, has been thrown to the dustbin. She took the support of Arvind Kejriwal also, who tomorrow has to be present in front of the ED. God knows what will happen thereafter. But fact is that this whole of the coalition is a khichdi coalition. I mean, they are coming together. They are trying to present their faces. They are trying to put leaders together. But on ground, my apologies. On ground, their workers are my apologies.
Well, please take a break out here. I mean, it seems to me, Sohail, they're trying to do everything possible to avoid it becoming Modi versus Rahul, because Modi versus Rahul is a walkover, and they feel anything is better than that, the India Alliance. That's how I read it. But what do you think of Nitish versus Modi?
Let me tell you, you can put Nitish, Mamata Banerjee, Sharad Pawar, Arnab Goswami, 30, 40 other people, nothing's going to happen. This is an alliance which had great intent. Let's be honest, we need an opposition, Arnab. But the way the alliance is actually cobbling itself together is dangerous. I totally agree with the gentleman from, who was pro-TMC, when he says that, look, we will decide later it's BJP versus the alliance. No, people want to know who tomorrow your prime ministerial candidate is going to be. Otherwise, it's operation successful, patient dead. Number one. Number two, Mamata Banerjee is a very strong leader. Arnab, you know that. I know that. I come from Bengal. Nitish Kumar believes he's a strong leader. Now, do you think each one of these people will allow their prime ministerial ambitions to be sacrificed at the altar of supposed greatness? Not at all. There is going to be greater infighting. You tell me, you saw how a good man like Akhilesh Yadav was treated by Rahul Gandhi during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, which led him to even boycott participating in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. The egos are not only supreme, there are ideological contradictions, there are ideological paradoxes. How will a Mamata Banerjee come to terms with the utterances of an Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, who every day is abusing her? How will Mamata Banerjee come to terms with Nitish Kumar being part of the alliance when he himself has no power base other than the ones that is guaranteed by Lalu Yadav, who himself is out on bail? So it gets murkier and murkier. To quote Alice in Wonderland, it gets curiouser and curiouser. I, for one, am a great believer that Modi needs an opponent. But that doesn't mean any opponent will do. A. B. It also doesn't mean that has to be bereft of any strategy. Today, the alliance has great intent but very poor strategy. You see, look at Aam Aadmi Party, and the lady representative has joined us, and welcome, ma'am. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party in itself is at contradictions with the Congress. You've seen how the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party have been at loggerheads. So much so that even yesterday, there was a tirade against the Aam Aadmi Party by the Congress in Punjab. My point, Arnab, is how will these disparate groups come together to form one united opposition in the form of an alliance, therefore to take on Narendra Modi? I'm unable to understand that strategy, if there is one. If you're cobbling together an alliance just to make a lot of noise, it won't work. In fact, Arnab, what you started with makes the most sense. The person who actually may still be a Modi versus is actually Rahul Gandhi, not any of these people that you've named, because there will be a certain amount of deference given the pan-national influence that the Congress has. But otherwise, I don't know where it's going. Frankly, you will need some of the sharpest minds in the country to decide what is that lowest common denominator in terms of a strategic bent of mind that will allow these alliance members to come together.